What's going on, my friends? My name is M2Dates and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 3DS. We're off up last time. We were in Lon Lon Ranch, we met up with Malin, and we made a new friend named Epona. And now in this part, we are back here in Kokiri Forest, and I figured I may as well just meet you guys over here because whenever something I did not really mention, I'm pretty sure if you're following along with the playthrough, you probably already figured this out already, but when you save your game and then quit and then come back, you'll always respawn back at your house. And in a lot of cases, it's pretty inconvenient because sometimes you can be pretty far into the game and then you have to save and then leave, and then you're suddenly back at your house and you have to go all the way back to where you left off. And yeah, it's a pretty huge inconvenience in my opinion. But anyway, we are going to head up over here this time around, and yeah, so this is the Lost Woods. You can go over here way early on, but you wouldn't really gain anything if you do this early on. So the way this works is you want to go ahead and pay attention to music, and that sounds painful because, well, when on my first playthrough of this game, I hated this music, but over time, as I listened to this more, I grew to like it. So, all right, first things first is see this target over here. Just gonna go ahead and aim at it. Okay, there we go. That's actually harder than I made that look. At least on this version. If you, like, normally when you don't have the gyro on, which there is an option to take off the gyro in this game, and if you want to take off the gyro, then doing this is actually really free, because, like, as you can see, I'm like barely shaking my arms, so it's kind of hard to keep steady on my aim, which is why I think it's harder. Otherwise, it's actually pretty easy. But you get a seed upgrade, so now it's our final seed upgrade. So now we can carry up to 50 seeds for a slingshot, which is great. All right, coming up here is probably the most boring part of the game. So here we go. Following with your ocarina, we'll lead you into it. All right, so the way this works is they're going to play a random set of notes. It's random every single time, and you have to play along with them. And if you take too long or you mess up, then you gotta do the entire thing all over again. They give you a random set of notes every single time. So you gotta concentrate really hard. So to the player, it's really hard, but to actually like see me do this, it's kinda boring. But your reward for that is a rupee. That's not good enough. Let's go and try this again. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that was a little sketch right there. I thought for a moment I was gonna forget. But that's not good enough still. We got a blue rupee. You know, better, but still not good enough. So let's go ahead and try this again. Yes! Alright. Oh man. I did all 3 first try. That's actually, like, that. It doesn't sound impressive, but it's so easy to get distracted once and then mess up the entire thing. But our reward for doing that the 3rd time is we get a heart piece, so that's nice. So, yeah, and the last set of notes right there, I guess I got really lucky with the notes that they gave me, because sometimes you get a really complicated set of notes, and then it's hard to remember. Oh, hello. Good to see you again. Listen to this. After going through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the Sacred Forest Meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh. What's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune, too. No, I don't want to hear you. Oh god, excuse me. If you are courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Alright, whatever you say. So, Yeah, so he basically tells you what to do here. If you enter, by the way, if you just go into any like area, any part, then it'll take you back to Kokiri Forest. Except for this place right here. This place is special. We'll worry about that later. Alright. So it's actually like a lot easier if you like are wearing a headset like me to go through this, because you hear the sound you hear the music much better with a headset. So go up here, and I believe we go not there. Okay. This way. Okay. And over here. Alright, we made it. Alright. Awesome. Alright, so welcome to Sacred Forest Meadow, and we are now introduced to a new enemy. These are, what? Okay. Normally I'm supposed to actually one-shot the Wolfos, but, somehow that didn't. But yeah, so these are Wolfos. And, they're kind of a pain to deal with. They're not really that bad, but basically, they will block your attacks if you just keep aimlessly attacking them. And, you want to attack them when they're attacking. That way they leave themselves vulnerable. So that way you can, handle them better. Alright, so we have these Deku Scrubs right here. You can, defeat them. You get Deku Nuts or Hearts. And then we just continue going through this. It's supposedly a maze, but it's really not that bad. You can deal with them or you can ignore them. I'm just gonna ignore them for now. Although that's probably a bad idea because I just got hit there and that's very dangerous. Okay. Alright, we made it to the end. Hello there, Saria. I've been waiting for you. This is a Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place, I feel. This place will be very important for the both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the Ocarina with me, I can teach you to talk with the spirits of the forest. Alright? Alright, and if you want to hear my voice play Saria's song, you can talk to me anytime. Yeah, so what this song will do is, well, there's not very many uses with this song. All it really does for you is you can talk to Saria, basically. It's pretty much at right here, you pretty much have her phone number. And that's basically what Saria's song is. And actually, funny thing, you can actually play the song right in front of her. And, well, let's see what happens. Yes, I do. Saria's right in front of me. This is Saria, can you hear me? Yes, you're right in front of me. I can hear you just fine. I don't mind talking to you using the Ocarina's magic, but I'd really like to talk to you face to face. Well, you're probably already doing that right now. Except your eyes are closed and you're focused on playing the Ocarina, so who knows? Alright, there are some uses with Saria's song, but for the most part it's really... You really don't have much uses for this song at all. Although, if you do get stuck, she will sometimes give you hints as to what to do. So in some regards, Saria's song is pretty helpful. In fact, more helpful than the hints that Navi gives you, in my opinion. Alright, right there, that's a fairy fountain. If you want to, get fairies, you can actually catch fairies in a bottle, and it will actually, and so a fairy will be a reserve in your bottles. So that way, if you die, you'll get revived. And it's actually full HP in this game, so it's really helpful. Oh, great, it's you again. Did you learn Ocarina from Saria? That melody seems to have some mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like this that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the Ocarina with that, where a melody is necessary, a musical staff will appear. I recommend that you play a song that you know. No, because I'm going to play a song that I don't know, smart. I also suggest that you play even when a score is not displayed, just like this. Hoo 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 hoo. No, I don't want to hear what you said. Because what you said was retarded! To hear the list of melodies you've learned, open the Ocarina subscreen and tap the icon in the bottom right corner. It's like an icon there and you will see its name and melody. You want to memorize the ones you use frequently though. No, because I'm going to memorize the ones that I don't use frequently. Jeez. Alright, but alright, so we are going to go ahead and head on out. Again, this is a shortcut way. You can challenge yourself to make your way back the way that you came from. Or you can just take the shortcut, which is what I choose to do. Alright, so, there's still things that we can do in Lost Woods, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. First things first, we wanna go ahead and take the wrong way. Yeah, sometimes there will be little extra areas in Lost Woods that you can check out. Such as this right over here. And, we have a Skull Kid here. Skull Kid isn't really... Well, Skull Kid's not really fond of us, but... What happens if we play Saria's song in front of Skull Kid? Seems like he likes it. He's going along with it. I do know Saria's song. That's actually crazy. I thought he said something different. Like he's like, I think in the original version he says, "Do you know Saria's song? We should be friends," or something like that. That's I guess not. Alright, so we see a patch of soil over here, so we're gonna go ahead and, well, that means we gotta go ahead and do this. So we can get ourselves a gold Skulltula. Anytime, no, yeah, sometimes they take forever, which is kind of annoying, but, there we go. That is our next gold Skulltula right there. And then we go ahead and head all the way over here. And then we have this jerk. Oh, right. There we go. Okay, yeah. This is better. Why are you hiding away from me? Are you scared? Yeah, you must be scared. I surrender! Alright, so this guy is actually one of the more useful business scrubs, and he will allow you to pick up more Deku sticks. And so now, we can actually carry up to 20 Deku sticks. For the price of 40 rupees, which sounds kind of lame, but it's pretty helpful. And except not really, because Deku sticks are reusable items. So you really don't need that many Deku sticks. But I guess if you're trying to overpower enemies, then I guess so. Alright, so there's a few more places. By the way, notice how that little area over there in the back is actually one of the is actually the little corridor, I guess you can call it, from in order to oh, that's not good. In order to okay. In order to well, like when you exit the forest, basically. I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, now that we got Saria's song, going through the Lost Woods is actually harder because you can't really use the music anymore. You just kind of have to feel your way through the forest, which is a little bit annoying. Yeah, there's a little bit more to this. Okay, yeah, if you go up here, there's a little bit more stuff. Let's see, like what does this guy have to say here? In return, I'll sell you deck nuts. 5 for 20. No way. Okay, how about this guy? 1 for 15. Yeah, heck no. Alright, yeah, so that's another way you can deal with them. Over here is another soil right here, but I do not have another set of bugs. Let's see if I can actually find bugs here. Let's see. This grotto will be important a little later, but, for now... Huh, no, alright, well, no, alright. Sometimes some of these grottos will have bugs, but that grotto in particular does not have any bugs. So that's unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to come back here later for in order to get that gold Skulltula. I will actually save that for later because I'm gonna have to come back to that particular spot eventually. So to save myself a trip on having to go back there, I'm going to just not do. I'm going to worry about it later. All right. There's also another soil patch in Kokiri Forest itself, which is right by the shop. But again, I don't have any bottles that have bugs in them, so I'm gonna have to worry about that later. Okay, so let's see. And yeah, the it's right there, which we don't need to well, we can't do anything about it right now. What we can do here in the nighttime, because there is a particular reason why I changed the time to nighttime, is we go ahead and head all the way up here, and I believe it is this way. And this is only this can only be done at nighttime. We have this guy. Okay, once again, be careful because I don't want to die from that gold Skulltula. And that's it. So yeah, there's 2 gold Skulltulas that you can find there, and yeah, it's this is the first time doing we see Kokiri Forest in the night. All right. And so with that, I guess it is now time to go back to Kakariko Village. So let's go ahead and make our way there.